Yo, it's the Cliffy Mack Show. Back live Sunday night with Zack Mack.
Zack Mack. Him?
Yeah, they know who the fuck you are.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because after Friday night, they got to know us all a little bit better. And it's thundering out.
It is definitely thundering.
Man.
Okay, so tonight we're going to try to get some people on the phone, try to get some opinions on some subjects.
But first, hopefully we're going to get
JW Royal.
DJ Tricks. Where the fuck are you, man?
Where the fuck are you? He's tricking. Hey, that's crazy. We did DJ Tricks, and then last week we did the trick examination.
That's true.
What a coinky dink.
We did do the trick examination. But it wasn't examining DJ Tricks. No, it was trick examination.
It's just kind of sad that tricking is such a part of our lives.
It's not sad.
It's not sad. We wear it with pride.
It's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
But I'm not into tricking every trick that I'm meeting.
No.
No.
That message you dumbass.
I'm going to go ahead and...
What?
I'm going to go ahead and drop a track. Alright?
That's all you've been doing is dropping tracks, dude.
It's because it's a radio show, genius. Skirt!
Back to the basics.
Back. We are live. And it's DJ Tricks. It's the Cliffy Mack Show.
What's up, guys?
Zack. And Cliffy Mack and DJ Tricks. Finally.
So who's DJ Tricks? Where's he from, man?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Just chill the fuck out. Check this out. DJ Tricks inspired the Cliffy Mack Show.
Okay.
Still a scrub. Alright, Tricks?
Total accident.
I'm still a scrub, but yet I've had some success and I've had some fun. Dude, I've had a shitload of fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a ride. And I've made several episodes where I just titled the show Free DJ Tricks. And I'm not gonna get into that. But I'm glad you're back live on SpreakerStudios.com.
It's a ride back from the void. Check out Life Experience Radio. It's an
Tell me about how it started from the record bag on up. Lay it on me.
Well, the record bag.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah. Welcome to online radio. Live.
Yeah, this is the beauty of online live radio.
Hey, it's live.
But you sound better now anyway.
Oh, man. Yeah, so we'll definitely want to sound good. So, back to the Record Bag Show. I'm DJ Tricks, and we were talking previously about the Record Bag Show, which is my show, which apparently has inspired Cliffy Mack. I can't take away from the talent of Cliffy Mack. I mean, the show is amazing. I've checked it out. Good stuff. I think for online radio, I think with the opportunities we have now as whether you're like to basically take the opportunity, since I did play and actually was traveling as a DJ. Good shout out to Mind Cycle Productions. I'm originally Mind Cycle Productions artist. Later on, we
A little blast from the past.
asked.
Banking assistance and registration technology.
And you remember the experience that we all had as club goers, party goers, whatever you want to call it, ravers. I was part of that underground movement. You know, I came into the club and at about 16 years old, looked around and said, all right, where do I fit here? Coming from a musical background of rock and played guitar my whole life and tried to make it in that scene. That kind of worked, kind of didn't work. But I remember walking into my first club here in the state and looking behind the turntables and saying, you know, with music being such a part of who I am, I can probably, you know, I can't dance and do all this other weird stuff that's going on, but I feel the most comfortable probably back there. The rest is history. DJ Waldo, my partner, big shout out to Waldo, is a big part of my life. We started with we started by running up the credit card, Cliff, of the only credit card we had credit to get. I think we had 3 people's mothers co-signed for our first set of SL 1200 turntables. We started in my partner's mother's basement, and from there, basically, it's a long story. It's a good story, but mainly we started there, and we ended up on the other side of the nation. Got to travel, got to fly around, got to play some pretty big shows, got to do stuff for the upstate here. What am I talking about? I'm talking about electronic dance music. If this is the music that's influenced your life, I'm here to tell you that as a DJ, you know, that's really what we do this for. I never really went out with this idea that, you know, I'm going to go and try to make a name for myself, go try to have this experience where people come, you know, look at me kind of thing. For me, it was an outlet. If you've lived a life like I've lived, you know, life's not always fair. Life can be, you know, life can be a ride, and you be your own worst enemy. I was fighting a lot of demons throughout my life, battle a lot of different addictions, things of that nature. But I'm telling you, when I got the chance to get my hands on producing software, when I got the opportunity to express myself through music and through mixing, it was more than just going out and playing a club. For me, it was through my pain, through whatever it was I was going through. You know, you find that showing up in music. I played a lot of dark stuff. I played a lot of uplifting stuff. It was an expression of who I was, what I was going through. Now, the reciprocation of that really. That's when we play. We kind of all go there together. So I didn't walk away from any one rave with this. You know, I can't remember what happened last night, so it was totally awesome, you know, experience. I remember walking away so many times, meeting so many people.
So many awesome people.
No. You know, it was a thing that was just for us, and when I say us, it was this collective of people that gathered, had their own style, kind of a modern hippie movement, you know, very peaceful, very spiritual experience. And so over the years, this music has really evolved, and I'm kind of part of a collective now of people like yourself, Cliff, and others who really are just keeping a good thing, trying to do our best to keep a good thing alive. So that get out and play the clubs as much anymore, definitely not traveling, playing shows anymore, but to provide DJs and to provide listeners, and of course the new generation generation that's coming in to electronic music, to provide them with a resource for not just breaks and things of that, but to give them options as far as artists, producers. How do I listen to? How do I find some of this stuff? Well, as a DJ, my job for many years was to dig through record stores to find wax at the time. To find vinyl. That took my time. It took energy. I had to drive to Charlotte. I had to sometimes drive to Charlotte.
Knee deep
nothing
records.
but gas money and $40 and maybe come back with 3 records, But I listened to every damn record in Central Records when I went there,
Yep.
I mean, and so I took that time. While I was listening to those records in that record store, I was listening to my audience.
Oh yeah, and
I contemplated it for people that it was going to set me apart as a DJ.
You have your deck set up there in the record store, and like you look over to your left and you see cats that are like from the shows you've been to. You're like, how long have you been standing next to me? What's up? There's Tober and fucking Skinner, and there's like a regular flow. I miss those places. I do. And
absolutely. I don't think we can even thank you to Michael and to if you remember Deep Groove Records here in Greenville, we did have a record store for a moment there. And it wasn't just any record store, it was a DBI distributed record store. DBI, big shout out Dave Berg Industries. So what's up, Miami? We see you.
That's right.
At the same time, thank goodness for people.
And does like a club show on like Friday nights. And, and Eric Munez, DJ X, he still does that. Well, a few years ago he was anyways on some Fox station down there in Florida, down in Tampa, wherever the hell he is right now. But yeah, some of those cats would, when they came around here, those guys would pack out the club. When those guys would come up here to Spartanburg or to Charlotte, the club would just pack out. Like, oh my God, you gotta go see X, Or Doc Rock's gonna be coming in, Doc, little chubby Doc Rock. He'll be up there scratching with his elbows, Dude, and how's
industry? That's what I loved about this industry. We got to be a part of a lot of that, and that's what's cool about having a label here in Greenville. And some of those, big shout out to all the people that are still doing it. Tony Karma, everybody's making things. But I appreciate you guys, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep love alive. That's what this is all about. This is about peace, love, unity, and respect. And one thing that I think the scene can suffer from at times is when we don't continue to unite as brothers in this thing, because it's always been a movement of spirituality. And I think that Greenville has always kind of had both sides of the coin. Whether I think the best parties we ever had and the time we've ever had is when we all came together, worked together. Dave Wooten, you're a godsend to my life. I'd like to thank him for being a part of so much production. Wendy Owens really made things happen here in Greenville. Some of these people, that have put countless hours
over at Salsa Tech,
into making these things happen. And we got to play with these artists. That's what's cool, because you could be some kid that just dropped out of high school like I was, and just really trying to find your niche in all this, and having a talent as weird as being a rave DJ, and trying to kind of juggle the balance of kind of dysfunctional lifestyle and showing up every week, playing, even to production. Could we ever actually get a rec produced? Well, we did. Corey was able to produce our first My Cycle record, Get Your Back Up Off the Wall, and
I'll never forget it.
Instrumental number of times.
I'll never forget it.
So it's good, and we got to play with those guys when they came. They didn't. It wasn't like we went to see this big artist that with the industry in mainstream, it's so difficult to